Man, oh man, oh man. I'm gonna wait for somebody to get in the building. They did not want this live to go on. This is crazy right here, what I just had to go through to just get on live right now. This is crazy. It's just crazy. I'm gonna even see if they even send notifications out for people to even get in the building. This is crazy. This, oh man, let me know if we live again, if anybody could see this, because this is, it just took me 19 minutes. 19 minutes trying to go live, and I've been going live for how long and just hitting the button and doing what I do? I'm telling you, this is crazy. They must really not want me talking about this one. This is crazy. This is, oh man, this is, it took me damn near 20 minutes to get this together. And now look, this is crazy. I'm gonna go on here and see, because this is not making any sense. They must really not want nobody talking about what's going on at the border. Yo, okay, before the, okay, so somebody's here, like, this is crazy. I had people in the building already, and I tried to go live. It wouldn't let me connect. It said I was live, but it wouldn't let me hit the stream button. This is crazy, man. This is really crazy. Crazy things been really happening to this page, and today I'm going to talk about. Today we're going to talk about this what's going on in Haiti. And man, this is crazy what they just took me through to get to y'all just now. This is crazy. But welcome to Litbox TV. You know, we here. I'm here. Y'all here. And today we're going to talk about what the hell is going on at the border with these Haitian people, our Haitian brothers and sisters. We're going to talk about that today. You know, shout out to everybody in the building. Sorry for the delay today. So I mean, we late. That mean, if, you know, then that mean we start late. That mean we got to finish late. So we're gonna still get this hour in. So if you're gonna stick around. But yeah, I apologize for that. We coming in hot today. I'm gonna just throw in this joint real quick while we wait for a few more people to get situated. Turn my volume up a little bit. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, there you go. Cool. My bad. Here we go. All right, so yeah, man, it was just crazy right now what they took me through just to get in. Yo, it's crazy. I had to change the name to Haitian. Once I put that Haitian border, Joe Biden, it was just not letting me go through. You know how I got through right now? You know how I got through? I had to start the live first. Just start the live. And then change the title and put all of that and edit it after the live stream started. Because every time I did, and then I started the other stream. If y'all was watching, y'all seen other streams start up and then they just end. And it was just, those ones started because I didn't have no title. Then I'm like, nah, I got to change the title. I took it down, put it back up, changed the title, put it. They said, nah, you're not putting that. You're not talking about that. So then I just went on live. No title. And then I just changed the title now while I'm on live. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. So I just know. I don't care what nobody say. I know something going on because I've just been doing this too. Anyway, let's get into the show. This is the topic for the day. What the hell going on at the border with our brothers and sisters? It's deep over there. It's real deep over there. But we're going to wait for a few more people to get in the building. Like I said, we started late. We're going to finish late. Shout out to everybody here. Let's kick it off with let's set it off with this. This joint right here, Miss Me. Let's tell them to miss us with that bullshit, because we know what's really going on at the border. I'm gonna let y'all know what's really going on and why all this shit is going on and why they allowing things and why certain people is just hush hush about certain things. So we're gonna get into that. Litbox TV. Coming in hot today. We coming in hot today. Let's go, Litbox TV. Oh.
Tell that boy gwine and miss me. Tell that girl gwine and miss me. Tell them all gwine and miss me.
Miss me with that bullshit.
Miss me with that bullshit. Miss me, yeah, yeah. Man.
Turn this up a little bit. Let's turn this up. Let's turn this up. Let's rock out.
Man. This what them don't want. We gon' fight till the death. That's my slogan. Hey, hey. Afraid of no one. Fear God, but me not scared of no man. Hey, hey. No, I no have no army. But every day I'm in the war. Them want make me go away. Me not go nowhere at all. You got no guts, no glory.
Lipbox TV.
Let them take it all.
Lipbox TV.
I know not today. Today we gon' stand up tall.
Let's go, man.
You lay your blessings upon me. Be my army and my
guiding strength.
Cause I got some people on me and I'm tryna harm me.
Hold up.
So I keep the pistol.
Hold up. We gotta bring that back real quick. Because I need y'all to fully understand that real quick. Let's get into it. Lipbox TV. I told you it's different on this side. I tell you, I got a song for every goddamn thing. I'm a song y'all to death on this end. Lipbox is litty.
Tell that boy go on and miss me. Tell that girl go on and miss me. Tell them all go on and miss me.
What you say?
Miss me with that bullshit.
It's a new anthem right here.
Miss me with that bullshit.
Miss me with that bullshit.
Miss me, yeah, yeah. Man. This what them don't want. We gon' fight till the death. That's my slogan. Hey, hey. Afraid of no one. Fear God, but me not scared of no man. Hey, hey. No, I no have no army.
Yeah. Okay.
But every day I'm in the war.
Every day.
Them want make me go away. Me not go nowhere at all.
So Jaja me.
Glory. You can't let them take it all.
Hold on. We gonna rock out.
I know not today.
Not today, baby. Not today.
We gon' stand up tall.
So Jaja me.
You lay your blessings upon me. Be
Let's
my
talk. My guiding strength.
Cause I got some people on me and I'm tryna harm me.
My life ain't safe.
So I keep the pistol upon me.
Let's go.
And I box campaign for the constant pain. No, I'm not insane. I just got this thing when I hear some bullshit. So tell that boy go on and miss me. Tell that girl go on and miss me. Tell them all go on and miss me. Miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with that bullshit. Miss me, yeah.
Tell them.
Man.
The fuck out of here with that. What y'all talking about? Lipbox TV. Oh.
This what them don't want. Them want see Batty boy, not the soldier. But me say no man, move your ass. Good boy, we're taking over. Them lie when them tell me story.
Them lie.
Like I wasn't the king at all. But I know I was great before they make my kingdom fall. Respect them that come before me. Cause all of them are paved the way. Them die just so other people can live to see another day.
So Jaja me.
You protect my offspring, help me talk sweet to my
darling babe.
Cause I really think she loves me and she's lovely and I
just wanna see the day
that we can just enjoy weed and I pop champagne for the constant pain. No, I'm not insane, I just got this thing when I hear some bullshit.
Lipbox TV fucking me.
Tell that girl go on and miss me. Tell them all go on and miss me. Miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with that bullshit.
Lipbox, let's go.
Man. Man.
Lit fucking box TV, we here. Oh. See, we started late, but we started great. You know what I'm saying? They got me starting late, but we started off great. That was some joint I did. Miss me. When the hell I did that, I don't know. I got a lot of joints, man. I got a lot of records, man. So we just We just wilding out on this. What the day is? Wednesday. Okay, see, it was Wednesday. I didn't even realize it was Wednesday, and I'm wilding out. Don't they call it Wild Out Wednesdays? Everybody hit that like button, the share button, whatever button you gotta hit to get this out there. Shout out to everybody in the building. They tried to stop me today. Like that shit got me amped. Oh, that shit had me amped up in this motherfucker. Woo! Man, I see real music, you know what I'm saying? I should, I'm done one, we gonna fight till the death, that's my slogan, hey, hey, huh? Fight to the death. Lipbox TV, we here. Yo, shout out to my man, Syed Castro. He's a veteran hip-hop dude, back in the days, battle artist, just been doing it a long time. He just sent me some heat. Shout out to him. Might throw that on for y'all later. Let y'all hear that boy. He got bars. Him and Snag the Don. Man, they still got bars for your ass right now. But yeah, we here. We here today, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about what's going on at the border. Man, listen, man, it's crazy out there, man. I don't know if y'all seen some of the pictures. This dude just standing around. I mean, he's not actually there right there in that picture, but you know, he's just standing around doing a whole bunch of nothing right now, and it's a reason for all of that, and we're gonna discuss it. Because that's what we do. We analyze situations and we break them down so we can learn. Peace to Truth Lady in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, so I was just, scrolling along, and I came across the whole Haitian thing, right? So let's talk about that real quick. I typed some stuff out. You know, I like to put some words together, put this stuff in my own words. You know, so Haitian immigrants at the border, what does it mean for black people here in the USA? Like, we're going to talk about that. Let's talk about it. What's happening at this border? Why are they, like, first of all, like, you seen this one? You seen this picture? Let me pull this picture out. Where the hell is that picture? Didn't I pull it out? Yeah, it's like this one right here. Where they, like, using, like, well, no, that's the one where he's grabbing the dude, but it's another one. Well, I use it for the cover if you can see. Like he whipping. Like, that's it right there. Yeah, I took it. He whipping like these dudes is bugged out. Like what's going on out there is really, really, really bugged out, and this shows just how we came. People say we come far, but. Man, listen, we've come far, but the people we come far from haven't come too far from where we left them. If you get what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we came a long way, but, and other people came a long way financially, but morally and ethically and just righteously, nah, these people didn't really come a long way. And it's just crazy. But we're gonna break some of that down. So it's like they really using whips to control people out there. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, the dude was on a horse with a whip. And then, I listened to some of these white radio stations and these white platforms, media platforms. Because I told you, I like to study them. I like to study them like they study us. I like to watch them, and I listen to they AM radio. Like, see, that's another jewel I'm going to give y'all right there. Like, listen to AM radio every once in a while, or check the temperature of the people around you. Like, listen to the AM stations in your area. That's where all the racist people hang out. I'm telling you, like, racist people, they hide at the AM stations. They call in because a lot of them are still very uncensored, and it's not like it's just different. You really get to hear the temperature of the people in your area if you listen to them AM stations. So y'all just remember that and chime in every once in a while and get that information, especially when there's like an issue going on and you ever wonder, like, damn, I wonder how they feel about it. You tune into some of these stations in your area, these AM stations, and they'll just call after caller. Yeah, I'm so sick of it. And they really just be blurting it out. So, that's one thing there. But what does it mean for black people in America when immigrants come here? Before I start, I just want to send a super, send our brothers and our Haitian brothers and sisters some good energy because they're going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? They're really, 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 really going through it right now. And I know some Haitian people, and most of the Haitian people I know are just hard workers or business owners. They either go hard for somebody else or go hard for their goddamn self. Yeah, well, some of them fuck you up and cut your neck off and drag you around the kitchen. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. you know? But yeah, we all know that. But people in every race will do that. Somebody in every race and culture will cut your head off and drag you around the kitchen. You understand what I'm saying? And shout outs to the Fugees for celebrating 25 years of their debut release. I know for a fact that Wyclef has done and continue to do tremendous things for the people of Haiti. So big ups to Wyclef and the Fugees. My cousins actually work for them with the hurricane relief and the earthquake in Haiti. That's what it was. My cousins went out there, and I got some real footage from that because my cousins did disaster relief over there, and that's when we had first bought started getting more into the filming equipment, and I bought some for my cousin, and they went over there and shot some stuff, and I got the footage, so I'm gonna put it up. It's crazy, like it's amazing. It's amazing. Some stuff you wouldn't even see on the internet on the news. I'm gonna pull that up one day, but are some of them, like I said, are some of them going to come over here? This is the thing with immigrants. Are some of them going to come over here? When you think about immigrants, are some of them going to come over here and turn criminal? Absolutely. The same way white people came to America and they were criminal. They became criminal. That just happens. Are all white people that came to America criminal? No. But were a lot of them criminal at that time? Yes. Okay, of course. So some are going to do wrong. But most want to get a better life than the one they already have. Okay? In this country, see, what we got to understand, this country is built on free labor. This country, America, which America, like I said, like I've said before, America is a fictitious place. It's like Wakanda. Okay? There's no real America. There's no real America, people. It's the United States. Okay? And the United States is a corporation with a president called Joe Biden. There's no place. America has no president. Joe Biden is not the president of America. He's the president of the corporation called the United States. Okay, never forget that. United States of America. Why is it not just America? Okay, so you got to understand that. He's not the president of the actual land. He's the president of the corporation that formed and built their armies and just running around and perpetrating his real government to just control things because nobody else has the power or to tell them they not the government. And that's really what it's all about. The bigger guns is the government. Whoever got the bigger guns is the government. So this country was built on free labor. Never forget that. They always try to act like our behavior is hereditary. Well, we know what else is hereditary. What else is hereditary? Greed. Greed is hereditary, right? So greed is hereditary. This country went from free labor to cheap labor. It hasn't been. We're going to get into the border and why. I'm going to show you why they always do this every once in the blue. And this is nothing new. Because think of, if you my age, I'm 45. If you up there with me, then you've heard this story before. Oh, they coming across the border. It was the Mexicans before, and it was the Arab. It's always, oh, they coming across the border. Oh, they getting the border. They're gonna attack the border. But all that is planned, okay? Because they control the borders. And if they didn't want anybody to go through, like look at this real quick. Let me show you something. Look how these people are traveling. That's a path. That's a path. Okay? These are paths. You mean tell me you can't stop people on a path? You just block the damn path. And I'm not saying stop them. I'm not. If they want to run and come to what they believe is a better life, I'm not saying that I want them to stop them because, I got an entrepreneur spirit, so I'm trying to compete with in the business world. So other people coming here to take up jobs don't really matter to me. I look at that totally different. I look at that as cheaper labor for these businesses I'm trying to run. That's how I look at it. I'm just being real. You know, and that's how they look at it. It's just cheaper labor for these people coming in that's going to take the job that you wouldn't take, for the money you wouldn't take, because they was living off of nothing. Nothing. A lot of them was living off of nothing. So to come in here and get what they believe is something, you understand what I'm saying? It gets deep though. But we gonna get into that though. And like I said, I'm not saying don't let the Haitians or any other group of people in. I'm saying if they really wanted to get the border under control, they could have them borders under control. Okay, and we all know it. Once they didn't, you see, and here's the thing. Once they didn't need our labor anymore, we became disregarded as people in this country, and that's why we get treated the way we get treated. And I'm going to get deeper into that real quick. But our labor is no longer needed, you know. And Black Wall Street was a successful attempt to restore pride and dignity that was lost during slavery. That's what Black Wall Street did. And that's why I brought up that story, because that was a very successful attempt that was, you know, destroyed for, you know, reasons we discussed. But think of it like this, as far as black people in this country, when it comes to the system of racism, white supremacy. Just think of it like this. Imagine sleeping with someone for 20 years, just say 20, 30 years, for free, absolutely free. And they doing whatever the hell, and you doing whatever the hell you feel like doing with them, and then one day out of nowhere they start making demands. Your first thought would be, now why in the world would I start paying you? Why would I start paying you now? And that's how racist people look at us. I've never given you anything and gotten everything from you, so why should I start giving you anything? Why should I give you anything now? I got everything from you for nothing. For nothing. I used you up for nothing. So that's how it looks when we ask them to pay. Like, what? You see what I built off of you for nothing? Why would I give you something to compete with this something I have? Doesn't make any sense. That's just stupid business logic. That's why I say we need to get out of the habit of just looking for the people who knocked us down to help us back up. You understand? So, but like in that scenario, think about it. You would get cut off in a heartbeat if you started making demands, unless you added real value other than sex to that person's life. Now, if you just more than a good time, and you say, hey, you ain't gonna get a good time no more if things don't change. Now, if you more than just a good time and you bring more than that to the table, then somebody might even consider your list of demands. You understand? But, you know, we no longer add value to the system of racism and white supremacy. We are liabilities on their books. You get it? You get it now? And I'm going to break it down to you why. They don't care about, like, listen, we liabilities. We on public assistance, okay? People on public assistance, right? You're a liability. You live in public housing, you're a liability. You rely on the medical coverage, you're a liability. Food stamps, you're a liability. Those are all deductions to the country, right? Now, we don't start enough businesses, and small businesses is what stimulate a community's economy. That's why you see these foreigners, these people who come across these borders, and they just open up these businesses. And you're like, yo, how the hell they getting all this money? You know, they pull in their resources together and get in these businesses because they know if they got the business in the community, if they living in the community is one thing, but they know they get more respect from the government, from the state, from the city, from the town that they live in if they own a business there, because the businesses is what pay the taxes. Okay, the businesses is how these towns generate money from the businesses in them. Okay, so so we don't stimulate the economy. We try to make a living off the economy. You see what I'm saying? That's a big difference. That's a big difference. We don't stimulate the economy. We try to make a living off the already stimulated economy. We got to start stimulating our own economies. That's what we need to start doing. Because that's how everybody else is winning. They coming over here and they grouping up and they stimulating their own economies. And I ain't talking about no goddamn what do you call that pyramid, the shoo or whatever they call that damn pyramid thing where you gotta find more people and put it in. I ain't talking about that bullshit. I'm talking about finding something real and tangible and saying we're gonna put our money together and get this. Or you know what they do? They shack up for a certain amount of time. You know, and you know, like we got to change that mindset about shacking up with each other. You know, we can't wait to get away from each other. Like for real, we really can't wait to get away from each other, and that's crazy. But let me ask you a question: if you were the government, if you was this government, and you had a country to run, whom do you think you would value more? Businesses that are paying you taxes or citizens that you are paying taxes to? Like you're going to value a lot of these businesses. The businesses generate income. You understand what I'm saying? That the income generates the taxes. The income taxes generate the income for the IRS. When the companies you work for take them taxes out before they pay you, they send that money to the IRS. Okay, so these businesses. And then you have different, you know, circumstances with dependence on your tax returns, which just means less or more money for the individual filing their taxes. But the company care, the government cares more about the people that's giving it money, not the people it's spending this money on. Y'all liability. If you die, that just means we spend less money. You know? And they trying to figure out every day they wake up and try to figure out how to spend less money on you. Every day they wake up and say, how the hell can we spend less money on these niggas? How can we spend less money on poor people? And that's when they come in with programs like, oh, would you like to take care of your elderly grandmother? You know why they do that? Why you think they do that? It's cheaper. It's cheaper. It's cheaper to pay you $300-400 a week to sit there than to have to send real people who qualified in the medical field to do that job. It's cheaper. So every day they're thinking about how to cut their expenses with you. You know? And part of the ways of them cutting their expenses, this is the crazy part. Part of their ways of cutting their expenses is by adding to their gains by giving you things that make you comfortable enough not to compete. You got what I said? They give you stuff that make you comfortable enough not to compete. And once you don't compete, you lose. I'm gonna give you a story. This is not off the script right now. And I listen. People will give you things just to help you not compete. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I used to go out of town to VA. Long time, I'm talking 20-some years ago, 25, 20, like long time ago. Young buck in my teenage years. And my man, rest in peace, he passed away, but he had bought a brick. We had bought a brick of hard. You know, and we went out of town. And me, I didn't have money like that at the time. I had a little bit of money, so I may have had my little 2 ounces, 1 or 2 ounces, and at the time. And when I got out there, he was like, "Yo, come on, Lord, let's go out. I was like, "Yo, nah, I gotta do this." He was like, "Nah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Come on, man, I got you. Don't worry about that." So I put my work up, left, went out to hang with him. We hanging, we partied 2 days, 3 days straight. I mean, I lost track of time partying with this dude. He had so much bread. He always paid for everything. It was just out of town. It was different from New York. Like New York bottles was $200 and something, and Virginia bottles was $60, $50. So we just balling out wild for a few days. And when I finished, after those 3 days, he was like, "Yo, let's go back to New York." And I'm like, "Wait, hold on. I gotta finish my shit." He like, "Yo, you ain't finished that yet?" I'm like, "Nah." I mean, I got 2 little punk ass houses. This nigga got a whole brick. see, while I was running around playing games with him, he was just he had other people doing shit for him. We in the same town. He was just keeping me out the way. That's all he did. Keep these New York niggas out the way. Real quick, while I go get mine, they can party with me real quick. While all my workers is out there killing it. And then when they finish killing it, I'll go and then y'all can go get y'all little ones and twos. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like I learned that years ago. You can't, some people will give you stuff just to stop you from competing. You know? And you know, so but let's go back to that scenario. It would make more sense to get as much as you can from businesses and give as much back to the citizens as possible, you know. But that's not really what they're doing out here, you know. You know, that's like in a sensible society, you would think it makes more sense to just, you know, get more from the businesses and give much more back to the people so we could keep stimulating and it'll grow like that, right? So, that's not what they do. You know, it's like they shorten the money supply. This is what they do. And, you know, they throw a lot out there and then they pull it, and then they got, but before they throw it out there, they already devised up plans how to get it back. And, you know, they taking money out of the playing field. They removing it completely out of the game. They dump money in while already having clever plans to pump it back out of the game and create chaos when the money supply becomes scarce, right? Now think about that. If there's a certain amount of money in the American economy, think about this real quick. Let's think about this logically. If there's a certain amount of money in the American economy, right, as a whole, and businesses own a bigger and bigger piece of it every year, then eventually the people at the bottom will end up with nothing. We just get poorer and poorer every year. If there's 100, only a certain amount of money in the economy, in this American economy. Okay, yes, it fluctuates, it goes up and down, but it's roughly, just say, around $100 billion for easy math, right? Let's say big corporations altogether own 40% of the company's economy. That's 40 billion, right? Now, let's say next year the company has the same amount of money the country has the same amount of money in the economy, but now the big corporations have increased their profits this year and own 52% of the country's economy. So it's like, you see how these companies go from, oh, we made X amount of billions this year, and then we made X amount of other billions that year. Well, if it's only a certain amount of billions floating around and y'all keeping it, and the name of the game is to have this much money and this much money, then y'all just leaving less money for the people, that's the poor people, to have to circulate amongst each other. And that's, to me, is really the game they playing. You know, to really get us to really get at each other for the little bit of money that they leave left around. And every once in a while they come out there and they pump some more money in the game, but then they devise plans to just take it back anyway. So they put it out there and then they take it back, and then everybody's scrambling for the same little bit of percentage money that every year is getting shorter and shorter. Because think about it. The rich people are getting more of them. We're talking about the American economy as a whole. The rich people are getting more of the money every year, and the poor people are getting less of it every year. With a system like that, how do you think we're going to look in 200 years? 200 years. With a system like that, every year, the people with the most money get more money, and the people with the least money get less money. It's only a matter of time before this side got all of the money and this side got none of the money, and got to do whatever this side say to just survive. And that's what I think the ultimate goal is, you know. And that's what's happening. You have these mega companies making ridiculous amount of money and just holding it. It's not being put back into the economy, and every year you just hear some company is worth another $10 billion more than it was last year. Where's that money coming from? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is why it's important. We got to do certain things for ourselves. This country has never, ever, 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 ever played fair. Playing fair is not the American way. Like I told you, America is like Wakanda. It's a made-up place. America, the home of the free. What do you say? The land of the free, home of the brave. I tell you, this is the land of the coward, home of the slave. These dudes is cowards. Dudes that formed in, they was fucking cowards, and they were afraid of black people. They were afraid of equality. Okay, they were afraid of coexisting with other people. They were just cowards. It's a home of the cowards and land of the slave. We got more prisoners here than any other country. You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Land of the free, home of the brave. Come on. We can't be serious. You know, they pretend to play fair while having every intention to cheat the minute the opportunity presents itself. You know? That's the American way. Pretending to play fair while having every intention to cheat the minute the opportunity presents itself is the American way. That's how this country was built. This country was founded on pretending to be friends, had every intention on being enemies and killing these people and taking their land. Okay? That's how this country was built. We can't forget that. Excuse me. Now we a liability on their fraudulent system of playing fair. Okay? I won't be surprised if Donald Trump starts to really amp up bringing back the factories in the next election run. Yeah, he's coming back. Y'all know that. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all know Donald Trump is coming back. And it don't matter anyway, because like I said, I don't really get caught up in that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, it's like a game. It's no different. Like, these politic game is no different than an NBA game to me. It's all games. And just like the NBA, some people take that shit more serious than it really needs to be taken. Some people take football way too serious. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You know, some people take sports way too serious. Soccer, forget about it. People take it way too serious. It's the same with politics. Some people take these people way too serious. And what they say, way too serious. Like, we'll let somebody will do something on a court, and we'll equate that to greatness as a person. Like just because you a great athlete means you just this great human being all of a sudden. No, it don't really mean that. They push you out to be that way. You seen a lot of shit with Jordan when it came out. You know, shout out to Jordan, he great and all that, but everybody got some shit with them. You know? But yeah, don't be surprised if Trump come back out talking all that bullshit. You know, and whatever he say is gonna be taken hook, line, and sinker when he come back. You know that, right? Whatever Trump say, hook, line, sinker. They gonna be all in with Trump this time around. The second time around, now it's like this now. When you see the thing with these people crossing the border, right? The thing with this situation, right? Look at that. Like, just a lot of these people, the conditions that they had to endure and come in and look like this is where they're coming in. They're coming in from that's Haiti. That's Del Rio. That's where they're going in Texas. So they getting on boats and swimming and doing whatever the hell they got to do to get to Del Rio. Okay? And Del Rio is about let me move that. Del Rio is about 2,000 miles from Haiti. So I guess they jumping on boats. Let me see. Some of them probably stopping by Cuba. Some of them probably Cubans too. There's a whole bunch of people going on. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. You see where Florida is at. That's why some of them, I guess it's harder to get to Florida. Like, I'm telling you, it's something with it. Like, because why they going to Del Rio? Look at Del Rio. Like I didn't even think about that earlier. Like, look at Del Rio compared to, like, isn't that Florida? Like that's Florida. Right there, up there from Cuba. Right? Am I bugging? Yeah. Yeah. Like, so it's like, how they, you know, these people, they traveling a distance, you know, and they enduring some stuff, you know, and just think about it. Like, when you come from sleeping with 30 people in a shack, you don't give a damn about sharing an apartment with 10 people, you know. And that's why these foreigners, they come here, the smart ones, they come here, and listen, a lot of them be living better already. It'd be tough for them, but they learn to coexist because they already knew how to coexist where they was at already. So it's just a better environment for them, a better opportunity. And that's why we're going to keep falling behind. And that's why they open these floodgates for these people. It's labor for them. It's labor. Look at this. I'm going to show you that again, man. Look at that. You mean to tell me they can't stop that? They can't. Looking from Haiti to there, you can see the canal where they got to touch land at. It's so easy to just block that section off and make them have to go around if you really wanted to stop people from coming in. So they really don't want to stop these people from coming in. They're going to do all of that and make it seem like that, make it look like they want to stop it, but they don't want to stop it. It needs to, because they need every scammer needs new Vicks. They need new Vicks. They need people to come in here and believe in this American dream bullshit. That think this is a better place, the land of opportunity, that's going to come here and do the shit because we did it and now we want something for our shit. We demanding more. It's like we the chick who said, hold up, it's over. We ain't going to keep fucking me like that. I want something for this. You know what I'm saying? And they like, so they scrambling, they looking for new people to get over on. Like, the hell with these people. And I'm telling you, it's going to get tough for our children. The more people they let in, because they just keep letting people in and letting people in. And letting people in. And these people are the smart ones, the business-minded ones are saying, oh my God, this is the land of opportunity. Oh shit. Just look how fast they come in there. Look, you know why it's the land of opportunity? Guess who's making it? Guess who's making this shit the land of opportunity? Who's making it? Why is America the land of opportunity? Who's creating the opportunities in America for these fucking people? Let's talk about it. Why is it the land of opportunity? Because you got the opportunity to take advantage of some soft-ass people. That's why this is the land of opportunity. You got the opportunity to come here and come in somebody's neighborhood who don't know what to do with it. That's why this is the land of opportunity. Because there's a bunch of fucking people here that we did a number on that got no fucking idea who they really are anymore, that will sit around and let everything around and let you just make money off of everything around them and won't even dare sell it to themselves. If that ain't a fucking opportunity, I don't know what is. Open a store right in your neighborhood and start making money. That's opportunity to me. That's the land of opportunity to me. Where you going? Where you going and just getting the opportunity? Where you think you're gonna go in one of these people's neighborhoods and they just give you the opportunity to take over one of their markets, something that they buy every day more than anything else? What the fuck is wrong with us? Like, something's really wrong with us. Something's really wrong with us, man. That's why this is the land of fucking opportunity. Man, because we just keep giving away our opportunities. Look, even with Harlem, remember when the brownstones was going for dirt cheap? No one taught us nothing. We gave up all them opportunities. Those was opportunities to be millionaires. Millionaires. All that I've been in the streets. Okay, for real. All that scamming shit, all that PPP shit, all that SBA shit, all that unemployment shit, all that prescription drug shit, all the weed and all those shits was opportunities. And what niggas do with their opportunities? They throw them away. And money is opportunity. Money is an opportunity. Okay? Money is an opportunity to change your circumstances. So you mean to tell me you got this money and you got an opportunity to change your family structure and you rather just keep going and throw it at a fucking, on some entertainment? I'm telling you, this is the land of opportunity. Because you got some niggas living in an environment that for some reason, wow, we can't even figure it out. They have no desire to control the environment. So that's an opportunity for you to control it. Okay? And then they have no desire to do anything productive with their money. So that's an opportunity for you to take it back from them. That's why this is the land of opportunity. Nigga came over here and seen how easy it was to take. He said, yo, all you gotta do is get these fucking Indians drunk. Yo, you get these niggas drunk and these niggas start signing shit and they wake up in the morning and you got the land, the women, you got everything, man. This is the land of opportunity. They start writing letters, sending shit overseas like, yo, it's lit. It's lit. Yo, I'm telling you, think about that shit. You gotta be real. That's what really happens. We be thinking all this other, no, it's regular shit. It's regular shit just on a higher level. You see niggas get violent over blocks and territory. Well, these countries is getting violent over countries and land and water, the seas and the airspace. Yeah, niggas is getting busy out here for air rights and airspace. Missiles is flying, bullets is what? Poison is getting splashed and shit, all type of shit. For airspace and water rights and the control of the borders and control all of this. And come on, man. That's why the land, we gotta stop being, I'm telling you, the minute we change, this shit, they won't call this shit the land of opportunity no more. Because there won't be no opportunities. Because we done took them all. The poor people is the opportunities. The poor people. I'm gonna show you. There's so many opportunities with poor people. I'm gonna start a law firm. I'm gonna take advantage of the poor people in the court system. Okay? I'm gonna start a school system. I'm gonna take advantage of the poor people in the school system. It's an opportunity right there. It's too many opportunities. This is definitely an opportunity because there's so many stupid people who don't want to study, who don't give a fuck, who do whatever they told to do, who just believe in religion, who don't question anything, and yeah, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of, like, I swear to God, like, for real, like, if I was a grimy dude, it'd be so easy to get over on people because y'all so gullible. Like, people so gullible. They like, it really, like, for real. Y'all take so much stupid shit on face value. And don't even question it. It don't even got to make no sense. You just like the person who said it, so you just run with it. Like, we bugged out. You know, we bugged out for that. You know? So, yeah. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Let me know y'all in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, let me get back on my joint because, you know, that opportunity just took me somewhere, like, because it's the truth. Like, really look at it and think about it like that. We are the opportunity. And we have to start, we have to be the ones giving out opportunities. You see? The boss gives out opportunities. You understand what I'm saying? We have to start giving out opportunities. That's why I love Rack City. It gave me a chance to give out opportunities. You know? It helped me build confidence in dudes who probably wouldn't have got it nowhere else. Because I knew how to just talk to dudes and just make them understand certain stuff about engineering without, you know, I don't know. It was just weird. I just loved the fact that I was able to create opportunities there. Like, if I seen somebody fucked up and he's like, yo, I need some money. I'm like, yo, I got an opportunity for you. What, you not an engineer? Oh, you know how to do this? Oh, okay, you could clean up. Oh, all right, clean the spot. And that's an opportunity. So, you know, but yeah, you know, these people, they live, you know, they'll live 30 people in an apartment. You know, you look at and look at that as an upgrade. That's what I was talking about. You know, these farming people, it will be a bunch of them in one apartment, and it'll be an upgrade to them. Your whole mentality about your living conditions, like, their whole mentality about living is different. You know, and that's how farmers come up and prosper here. They live together. A lot of them live together because where they came from, they had no choice but to live together. So there they learned how to really coexist. And that's why these people come, and you see, they come here and they continue to coexist. They don't mingle with us. They ain't trying to, Africans from Africa ain't trying to mingle with your ass. They not. They not. And they're told not to. They're encouraged not to. Okay? Because they know you ain't on your square. And nobody in their right mind wants their kids around other kids who ain't on their fucking square. So when they say, I don't want you around, kid, I would think that too if that's what I saw and if I've been seeing the things I've been seeing. I wouldn't want my kids around that either. I wouldn't want to be around that either. I wouldn't want that living around me either. You know? So, but they live together and they focus on doing their part, which are less, which becomes less than yours and mine because they are more, there's more people chipping in, you know? Like I knew a family that bought, like, it was, I used to date a girl, my ex-girl. They was foreigners. It was her mother, 2 aunts, the brother, her son, and it was 6 of them. Okay, 6 of them. 2-bedroom apartment in Midtown. $1 million apartment that all 5 of them chipped in for every month to pay for. You understand? And then they sold that years later and then took that money and bought a house. You understand what I'm saying? And a house big enough for all of them. You know, and then they all went out, and because they was able now, we chipping in for this house because I don't have this mortgage to myself. It leaves me more money to save. You know, and we act like we can't wait to get away from our mother, father, siblings, family just to be on our own. Meanwhile, other coaches are living together and saving money that will allow them to make significant investments in the future. And that's why they beat us. That's why we get beat every time. Because I see it. These people, they pulling money together. They believing in each other, you know, and they pulling their resources together and actually doing stuff, you know. I know a few people from Haiti, like I said earlier, and all of them are either business-minded or hard-working. Yes, some of them are dangerous, but some of the people in every other culture are dangerous as well. So send our Haitian brothers and sisters some good energy because they're going through it right now, but we got to also remember that that's just more people. These people are here to take, to get what's theirs. And don't even look at it as taking food out of your mouth. They're just trying to put food in theirs. And unfortunately, trying to put food in theirs is going to take food out of yours because, like I said, it's only a certain amount of the food down here because these people are constantly taking more and more of it. You understand? That's why we got to pull our resources and learn how to pull from there and not keep giving back because that's what they doing. They taking the money and not putting it back. But we getting the money and giving it back. So we got to get the money and stop giving it back. We got to get out of that. Once we get out of giving it back, because we get it. I know we get it because I've been out here a long time. And I know a lot of people that got to it. A lot of people that really got to it. I'm talking some M's. And these is just niggas I know. Street niggas I know. And it's not counting them hundreds of thousands of other street niggas and the millions that's doing their thing out there. And just people, legitimate people. Like it's all type of people out, black people out here that's doing their thing. You understand? Don't get it twisted. Like we be getting it twisted sometimes. We really, it's a lot of people out here doing their thing. It's just a lot of times we don't group up to build a community of people doing their thing. We just want to be the one doing our thing because we like to be the man. You know what I'm saying? We're next time, check this out. Next time you see a group of people, like a group of Asian people, 6, 7 Asian people, 9 people standing in the crowd. Jewish people, 9 people standing in the crowd. You tell me who's the leader. Like who you see if you could pinpoint like who's really running the show. Sometimes a lot of times it's hard to tell because they communicate different. They know how to listen to each other. They just sit around trying to overtalk each other. You know? But you know, so let's go into the comments real quick before I get up out of here. Yeah, we got a few more minutes because we started late, so we're gonna finish off a little later. Yeah, family, 6 kids. Mom, pop took that last stimulus money, bought some land, and just about finished building their house. They were living in the PJs in Staten Island. You see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. That's what you do with that money. And the crazy part is, they tell you not to do that with the money. But who gives a goddamn? Do what you gotta do. As long as you pay it, like, you know something is fishy when somebody who's lending you money is trying to tell you what you can and can't do with the money. Like, think about that. If I lend you money, I don't give a damn what you do with that money as long as I get my money back. But why these people say, hey, we're going to give you money, but you better not do this with it. And you better not invest it here. You better not send it here. You better not, like get out. That means you just don't want me to come up. You just want to lend me money and just dig me in the hole with the money you giving me. You don't want me to use my brain and do whatever I feel necessary to get you your money back. If it's really all about lending me money and helping me get on my feet and making something in return, then why are you worried about what I'm doing to make that possible? As long as it's not illegal. But see, they care. A lot of times they give you this money and it comes with stipulations. And most people who trying to help you just give you help with no stipulations. There's no stipulations to help. It's here, you need help here. Do whatever the hell you feel is necessary to help yourself with what I just gave you. But not the public, not the welfare system. Here, we're going to give you help, but you got to get that nigga out of here. Get that nigga out the house. And you got to say, give me the baby. Send the baby over here. And then, yeah. But if real help is, here's this apartment, here's some food, figure it out. Get on your feet. You got X amount of time, get on your feet. I'm going to help you out. But when somebody try to tell you how to, that's manipulation. I'm giving you this so I can manipulate you. And that's what these agencies do. They give you shit. They give you the apartment so they can manipulate you with the children. They give you certain shit so they can just manipulate you and do whatever the fuck you tell them to do and threaten to take this away from you if you don't do this and all of that. You know? So, and a lot of these people that come in the country, they're afraid. So they'll do whatever they'll do whatever these people say. Like they still got it's still a lot of black people here that still just like scared. Like like a white people, I be bugging off of y'all. Like something's really wrong with y'all. Like it's bugged. That shit is just bugged out to me. Like I respect white people. Like I really do. I respect everybody. I'm not gonna just not have respect for you because you white and a bunch of white people back in the days did some crazy shit. I'm not gonna just equate that. I'm just not gonna put that on you. Like I'm not gonna be afraid of you. Like what am I afraid of you for? Like I don't fear them. Like we gotta stop. We gotta cut that shit out. We gotta see. Check this out. If you had a system of attack or defense, it would make you less afraid of my system of attack or defense. It's like you got a gun, I got a gun. You know, like whatever. It's like whatever you want it to be, whatever you want it to be. Like we got no systems in place to defend ourselves. We got no infrastructure in place to defend ourselves. So people can just do whatever they want to do to us, and nothing's really gonna happen. You know, and that's why they open these floodgates. That's why Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Why you think they ain't going to the border? Cause they want these people coming in. Come on in. See, some of you are gonna the criminals. Y'all gonna stimulate our criminal justice system. That's fine. We got a good criminal justice system. These people up here could care less about you people down here in the chaos. Like you ever seen, you live somewhere and the street patterns change and they just change and you like, yo, who the fuck changed these patterns? Somebody who don't live in that fucking neighborhood and don't care that the patterns go like that. They don't care that they just like, yo, who did this? Like who set the lights like this? Who people who don't live around there, who don't care, who don't gotta stop at those goddamn lights. Because if they did, they'd make them shits in order. You see, think about where the real business people travel. Down 5th Avenue, down 2nd Avenue. You see them fucking lights connect. All of them shit straight down. They connect. You know why they connect? Because it affects them. It affects the rich people. Everybody ain't got a helicopter. Okay, so some of us need to get where we go, so we're going to make these lights connect. But guess what they do in the hood? 3 blocks, the shit stop and fuck you up. Then they put the little camera there to catch you and try to trick you into speed and to catch the next light and all the little stupid, silly games they be out here playing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be woke out here, man. They don't care. They really don't care about us at all, man. They don't. We gotta care about us, and we gotta create systems, man. You know, like stay right, yeah, so they can observe us and our yeah. They just want. Listen, it's so much stuff, man. They just, you see, this is the thing though. It's like, you know, they like, listen, there's nothing wrong with them keeping us in the hood. Because think about that. What makes the hood the hood? The problem is what we're doing inside of the hood. We have to change that. The hood is fucking cheap right now, and that's probably the cheapest shit you could buy, some property in the hood. So if we got smart enough and start saying, you know what? Let's if we're gonna act like animals, let it be a method to the madness. Let's go in certain neighborhoods, act like animals every once in a fucking while, drive the property value down, scare the motherfuckers out, buy the shit back up, and live happily ever after. If we're gonna act like fucking animals. There's nothing wrong with the hood. There's nothing wrong with it. It's what we doing inside of it that makes it not good. That makes it not good. It's the people in there. It's so the mentalities have to change. Y'all need to get out the hood, man. Listen, you done seen the people that got out the hood and took that shit right with them. Moved to a new building and they doing stupid dumb shit. You going to, I done been to chick's crib. They got, you know, they move you in a brand new building. You got the brand new apartment. Nobody ever lived in here before you. You only been here 8 months. Why I look like this? Cause you brought the hood with you. You feel me? You ain't leave it behind. You ain't recognize you was somewhere better than you just left. And then you trying to still invite some of the same people who you know gonna bring a lot of that hood shit with them too. That's why a lot of people get out the hood and just don't live. They don't. But if we change it, then the hood would be good. Then we could just, everything is good. Like, if we owned everything be good. Nobody got to worry about shit. Like, people could really look out for you. Like, we look out for each other. But, yeah, it's 8:21. Yeah, I'm about to be out. It's been fun. I appreciate everybody for chiming in. Yeah, nitrogen transition, Section 8. Yeah, listen, I didn't hear about nitrogen transition into Section 8. But what I did hear is that they might start, if they get away with this mandating the vaccine shit, if they get away with that, man, listen, you want food stamps? Get a shot. You want Section 8? Yeah, you want Section 8? You want to keep that Section 8? Yeah, come get that shot. Yeah, you want, what you want? Yeah, come get that. You want medical card? Yeah, come get that shot. They about to boom everybody with that. I'm telling you. Yep, they about to boom everybody with that. Like man, listen, it's gonna come down if they get away with this mandating business and everybody listen. To me, if you fall, this is my opinion, and I'm gonna leave it on this note and I'm gonna get up out of here. But if you for the vaccine, more power to you. If you against the vaccine, more power to you. But if you are for the vaccine, I think it's wrong for you not to stand up for the people that's against mandatory vaccination, because you took it and it's supposed to protect you, so therefore you're protected. So be good and be protected. Okay? But I don't feel like other people should be forced to do something they don't want to do. And I think the people that's for it should make more of an effort to stand with the people who have choice. It's like, okay, you might be for abortion, but you respect everybody's choice to not want an abortion. You understand? So you might be for it, but respect everybody's choice not to want to take that goddamn shot. So, let me see. Let me go a few more, and then I'm up out of here. They wanted it back. That's why they call Indian giving. Yeah, they wanted it back. Yeah, right. The Indians wanted their goddamn land back. They woke up in the morning and said, yo, wait a minute, hold on, what I did? They said, no, Tonto, you signed. Yeah. We agreed last night. You danced, we party, we fucked, and you, called this man like, yo, it's opportunities over here. These niggas get drunk and stupid. Just like now. Bunch of drunk, stupid niggas out here, man. We gotta chill with that. Ain't nothing wrong with drinking, but not when you're doing business. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we gotta be doing our business. Every day we gotta be handling our business. So I'm out. Yeah, we're gonna get it tomorrow. We're gonna get it together tomorrow. We're gonna start at 7 o'clock tomorrow for sure, cause I'm gonna get this together. They ain't gonna hate on it tomorrow, but yeah, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta finish some things, and I'm gonna bring y'all some more workout videos too, cause I've been talking to my son. We're gonna put some workout videos together, show y'all how to get right, show you how some of the foods we be eating and stuff like that. And yeah, just shout out before I get up out of here. Shout out to Black family, man. I just wanted to show some Black family, man. Just just to show some Black family, Black love, love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out. Y'all take care, man. Peace, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
It's lit! Oh yeah, we lit box. When I'm turned up, it go down. You know how I get, you know how I get. You know I'm legit, you know I'm legit. You know I be lit, you know I be lit. And I'm on a mission to hit every city. When you see me, get with me, it's lit.
Litbox TV. It's lit.